Is $30
bag of ice from Erewhon
worth the hype?
Why buy nachos for $1 when you can go to Erewhon and make them yourself at home for $1,000? Let's go shopping. Check out at Erewhon. I love saving money and cooking at home.
If you thought Sephora kids are crazy enough to buy $1,000 worth of anti-aging skincare when they still have a bedtime,
Get ready to fuss for school.
think again. But then again, why do poor rich Americans fail to pay rent while holding a $19 singular strawberry or $30 ice balls?
Let's make a 60-pound cup of water. Wait, that tastes like tap water.
My toilet costs more to your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent. Everything here would be designer. Gucci, Louis, Versace. And I'd be holding your mama's rent.
Is it really the overflowing love for supporting small businesses?
I fly from Chicago to LA every Monday for 12 hours to do my grocery shopping at Erewhon.
Hence, we have a mystery. Why do poor Americans love
The most expensive
grocery store.
Moreover, how did a failing 55-year-old food store suddenly become the Hermes, a grocery Erewhon?
I didn't need to get like water bottles there because that'd be $5,000.
I've never been more excited.
As your marketing bestie, who graduated top 1% UCLA Business Economics with a background in marketing, I realized some of y'all are really victims of any marketing.
They had this orange. Now you see what I was talking about by getting FOMO by the people in LA.
I hope all of this makes me live forever.
Someone has to say it. Looking rich will keep you poor.
I'm just an idiot.
But that's okay, because we're going to develop some immunity to marketing and psychological manipulations that make the poor rich Americans slaves to Erewhon by looking at how a shift in brand turned this Erewhon into this one by selling mostly the same things, except this one makes an estimate of $750 million in 2025 alone. Yes, all the ice balls add up, but it took 55 years for Erewhon to figure out the 5 branding secrets that I'll teach you in less than 20 minutes. You're welcome. Because branding is not about putting your name on a $23 smoothie. If Erewhon went up to Hailey Bieber and Sabrina Carpenter 7 years ago, they would have been like, no, go away, who are you? Branding is about how your future client, future boss, future boyfriend sees you. And yes, you have one. If you want to use the branding manipulation strategy Erewhon used to make yourself or your business more valuable, no judgment here, be my guest. But there is a major hidden factor I'll mention in the end to save you from lighting yourself on fire. Free email is below for additional marketing knowledge. Let us talk about the organic glow up of Erewhon. On today's menu, aspiration. Erewhon 1.0 was not that girl. It was a traditional health food store founded in 1966. Blah blah. No IG models, no Kardashians, no Hailey Bieber smoothies. Just healthy food that no one was buying. This was the original Erewhon on Beverly Boulevard. Do you think the TikTok girlies or Hailey Bieber want to be photographed here? The secret? They stopped selling food and started selling status. How? After Tony and Josephine and Tassie acquired the LA location in 2011, the key decision they made was to pivot from basic health food store to luxury wellness destination.
You can only shop here if you make $1 million a year.
Dang it. I'm literally in a healing journey right now.
Oh, you don't buy your eggs in a circle? Go back to Whole Foods. Lion's mane or reishi?
Turkey tail.
Turkey tail. These are literal sticks, but I am taking them. Sorry? Excuse me.
Excuse me, sorry.
Sorry? Sorry.
Whether healthy foods should be luxury will be expanded on because their brands like Salud, my favorite electrolyte, follows the reverse psychology in making premium yummy hydration accessible. On the other hand, Erewhon created exclusive status with 5 ingredients of branding that spell out SASS: sensory, association, shock marketing, scarcity, status, and a bonus one I'll mention in the end. Starting with sensory. Unlike a pretty but flat glass of water that is bland, Erewhon adds flavor to everything you see, smell, hear, and touch. Just like Salud's rich Latin flavors like horchata, hibiscus, guava. But Erewhon does it in a sneaky way. Most grocery stores look like, well, grocery stores. Fluorescent lighting, cramped aisles, and price tags a screaming discount. But walk into an Erewhon and you'll think you've entered a luxury spa that happens to sell a strawberry for $19.
That is the best strawberry.
Oh well.
This wasn't an accident. A $1 investment in their visual brand alone probably got at least $100 in return, in making you pay $30 for ice, or $20 for some blended fruit and a tiny scoop of collagen. Whereas Salud always gives you way more than you buy. At first, all I wanted was non-shitty tasting electrolyte. You know, I just hate the overly bitter or saltiness of all these other brands that I've tried. But Salud not only tastes insanely delicious, it always comes with 2-in-1 benefits like hydration plus immunity, energy plus focus, or calm plus sleep. It's a brand that gives, not just to its customers, but goes out of their way to create a documentary to share their love for Mexican culture. Guys, this came in the mail. Salud now has greens. I hate greens. They taste really shitty. This is the mango peach. Okay, let's see what I have. 20 fruits and veggies, bloating relief. It smells like a mango sorbet. Oh my gosh. Here's the update. I'm 3 sticks down. I only discovered it thanks to a friend who gifted me a bag 12 months ago. That's why I always give Salud to everyone I care about. The founders are thrilled to gift us an extra 10% off with code ZOE10. The viral horchata flavor might still be in stock. It's all over TikTok. Run. Don't walk. Okay, but on the reverse, why does the packaging matter more than the substance at Erewhon, you ask? Well, it is the concept of priming. Just like how Pavlov's dogs learn to salivate at the sound of a bell, Erewhon has used tiny little sensory cues to make its customers feel rich.
It's giving luxury. It's giving Kardashian.
This instant association makes a $20 smoothie feel reasonable, even necessary.
Hi, welcome to Erewhon. You're welcome.
Thank you. What's your smoothie?
Smoothie. I'm sorry, what's your net worth, real quick?
$300K a month, $500,000 a week.
It's acceptable. Any dietary restrictions?
Gluten-free, dairy-free, caveman, free digestion. Enzymes. Ooh, we want reishi. Turkey tail.
That's gonna be an extra $100.
Add that.
So what tricks do they play on you? First, Instagram native design. The store is designed to be shareable. It looks like every rich person's pantry or fridge put together by a professional OCD organizer. Second, aspirational lifestyle imagery. Everything, no matter if it's a piece of kale or ice, has an optimized visual appeal of a rich lifestyle. It's basically a store selling packaging that also happens to contain some food.
Can we take him home?
Well, depends on how much he is.
$93.
Okay, let's keep him.
Okay, hey.
You don't know wealth until you've milked a pecan.
If your almonds don't have probiotics on them, are they even almonds?
Oh my god, what is this?
I don't know, but you have to have it.
But of course that's not all. Signature store scents create a premium multi-sensory experience, audio design like Cowlitz Synesthesia for audio branding, the touch of premium packing materials you pay $10 extra for, and of course the taste of celebrity smoothies, luxury food merch. Even the branded shopping bags have been primed as status symbols, which of course made the brand ready for. Branding secret number 2. Association. Hailey Bieber casually makes Erewhon $800,000 a month, not through ads or sponsorships, but through a $20 smoothie that became LA's hottest accessory. Yes, accessory. But even before that, Kourtney Kardashian, Gwyneth Paltrow, Miranda Kerr were spotted in Erewhon, and nowadays, it's basically a zoo for celebrities and influencers.
Last week I saw Billie Eilish buying eggs.
I just saw Leonardo DiCaprio buying celery.
It is actually turning Erewhon into a tourist attraction.
Come with me to take a party bus to Erewhon in matching pink sweatsuits.
With the Kardashian Jenners, the Biebers, other famous people you suddenly start to care about.
We got this. Kind of looks nasty right now, but
Whether you want to buy groceries there or not, you want to see what it's like, which makes every store seem busier, which makes it look all the more popular, and since it's so pretty, or as we'll get to, so shocking in price.
This is a $15 blueberry from Erewhon. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
You'll likely take a photo or video, share it, and boom, here comes $1 million of earned media value for Erewhon, strengthening the aspirational association with status. Before Hailey Bieber, Vanessa Hudgens and Addison Rae had collaboration smoothies. After Hailey, everyone from Sabrina Carpenter, Kendall Jenner, Olivia Rodrigo to even Katy Perry, which Erewhon probably regretted. But regardless, the luxury and hot girl association is established, geniusly timed with economic stress.
If you have a job now, keep it. don't quit because it's not looking good.
You might think that makes no sense, but the crazy thing is, the more the economy struggles, the better the Erewhon smoothies sell. Why? Through the lipstick effect, where the psychological math is, if I can't buy a 10K Hermes, at least I can buy a $25 smoothie that also shows status. It creates an addiction loop that goes like this. First, economic stress creates a need for emotional relief. Second, small luxury provides affordable mood enhancement. Third, social validation from posting creates dopamine hit. Fourth, temporary relief requires repeat purchases to maintain. Fifth, the cycle becomes a habitual stress response mechanism. Congratulations, you spent $500 on a smoothie this month while complaining about rent. A daily $25 smoothie equals $9,125 a year in small, justified purchase. The slippery slope of the micro luxury economy, all for the glorious mission of #wellness by drinking a 700-calorie smoothie with 48 grams of sugar. I'm sure Hailey Bieber drinks that smoothie every day to look so good.
I have one every single day. I would say it's probably 90% of the reason why my skin looks the way it does.
The genius thing is though, Erewhon only had to pay a few celebrities. Then all the people who either love or hate these celebrities rush to spend their $30 on a 700-calorie smoothie, film themselves trying it, then provide free organic marketing.
It's really good.
Guilty.
$24 and they didn't even give us a straw.
I know, honestly, it is a crime.
Why does it work? Because of curiosity. Through branding secret 3, shock marketing. A $20 smoothie shouldn't exist, yet thousands of LA girls line up daily to Instagram their liquid lunch at Erewhon. Moreover, people fly to LA just to try the famous Erewhon smoothie or whatever ridiculously priced items there are, and then film themselves doing it. Why? Because it defies logic. Just like how I was so curious to see how bad this $33 sea moss could be when people were throwing up at it. So what did I do like a good rational prey of marketing? I bought it and it tasted like puke. But now you're curious too and wonder how bad it is. And that's exactly why shock marketing works, babe. Shock marketing isn't just about being controversial, it's about hijacking the human brain's most primitive survival mechanism to create unforgettable brand moments.
How much do you think these berries are? How much do you think those berries are? $4. More. $8? More.
Shock triggers the amygdala, fight or flight response activates. Even if it's just an ice ball or smoothie, memory consolidation intensifies. Shocking moments get burned into long-term memory.
This costs $22, so it better taste like the Caribbean itself.
When brands shock us, they're essentially forcing our brains to pay attention. And Erewhon does this every time with their pricing. But it works because first, shock generates conversation, positive or negative. Second, high engagement signals importance to algorithm and audience. Third, controversy creates curiosity. People want to see what the fuss is about. Fourth, discussion volume becomes social validation. This is why everyone and their mother in America has willingly paid $20 for a smoothie. So next time you get shocked by a brand, before you think you're doing society justice by exposing them, think again, because you are doing exactly what the brand wants you to do. Free, organic marketing. That's why, as shocking as it gets, the average transaction price at Erewhon is $85 to $100 compared to $40 at Whole Foods, because a deeper layer of psychological manipulation is the fourth S, scarcity. Erewhon turned everyday grocery shopping into a treasure hunt where customers feel lucky to find what they're looking for.
I just got my hands on the $75 strawberry from Erewhon, and I'm gonna do an honest review.
Yes, they feel lucky to be paying $1,000 for grocery. That's the power of marketing. Here's what happens in your brain. Loss aversion activates, generates fear of missing out. Dopamine spikes when we encounter rare and limited items. Decision-making process accelerates. Scarcity creates urgency that bypasses rationality.
$204 for only 7 items.
Only 7 items.
Value perception increases. Demand increases. Erewhon has taken basic human survival psychology and applied it to luxury grocery shopping, making us feel like we're competing for essential resources when we're really just buying overpriced smoothies. How do we fall for this? First, limited time celebrity collaboration. Celebrity smoothies appear and disappear on unpredictable schedules. I know, I missed the Sabrina Carpenter smoothie, but that's okay. I also gained $25 not spent. Girl math. Second, geographic exclusivity. Location-based scarcity. There are only 11 locations in exclusive zip codes. A psychological impact. Geographic barriers make access feel privileged. Travel requirement increases perceived value. Exclusive locations signal exclusive clientele. And so Erewhon has somehow become the best tourist attraction in LA, more famous than the Hollywood sign. Third, social scarcity. Limited customers can't afford products. Celebrities, influencers create the only the coolest hot people shop here vibe. Memberships create an us versus them type of pride. Thus, it makes the perfect build-up for the final big boss. Marketing secret number 5. Status. Grocery shopping at Erewhon is not about buying food. It's about wealth signaling in social currency. What is social currency? It is the value you gain from sharing experiences that make you look good to others. The psychological profit, hence the rise of rich talk, flex talk, and conspicuous consumption like making everything from scratch or buying your 40th Labubu or Stanley. In other words, you're not buying for you. You're buying for other people to see you buy, which makes all the more sense when you look at how Erewhon engineered every single touch point. Branded shopping bags, smoothie cups, receipt photos, store locations, everything is a status signal ready to be shared on social media, aka free marketing for Erewhon. The cultural capital system also works through information as status. Knowing celebrity smoothie names equals basic culture literacy. Understanding ingredient benefits equals wellness sophistication. Predicting new collaborations equals insider status. But seeing through all the social engineering, it's just paying extra for slightly higher quality groceries for an ego boost. It just depends on how much you're willing to pay for your ego. Or if you really do love the items at Erewhon, you'd buy them for their own sake, without the need to be seen buying them. As Naval said, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Ultimately, it's your money. It depends on what game you want to play. With that said, bonus, there is one thing Erewhon excels at that saves it from being a complete marketing scam that will burn itself to hell, and that is its product strategy and the Erewhon standard. As pretentiously LA as it sounds, it does only carry organic, non-GMO, free from refined sugars, artificial ingredients, and other additives, and sourced ethically from sustainable practices like grass-fed and free-range agriculture. The quality exclusivity creates a halo effect for every brand that enters, but it actually delivers on what it promises. However, whether if it's worth the price is answered by the question, would I buy this over and over again without the need to post it on social media? And the answer might be yes. I do actually like quite a few of their items just for their own sake. Not the CMOS though. Don't get this, you're welcome. Get the salute. Not everyone is buying to signal. This is very much a grocery store after all. Except for some, looking rich by shopping here is making them poor. But not for you, of course. Because next time, whether if it's Erewhon or Labubu, you can identify the SASS. Sensory association, shock, scarcity, status, marketing. And know that your self-worth isn't created by the 5 inflated marketing value or a 700 calorie smoothie. If you learned something here, subscribe, send it to someone you love, give it a 5-star review, free email list, resources, all links are below. This is your marketing bestie, Zoe Unlimited. Episodes are available on all podcast networks, Apple, Spotify, YouTube. And if you like this episode, make sure to check out these 2 I made just for you.